Hey, happy Monday. Today I'd tell you a story about something that happened on our vacation trip. Eliza and I were out in my sister-in-law's backyard blowing bubbles, and Eliza wanted so badly to hold the wand and blow them herself. And so I let her, and then I looked away for a second, and the wand was in her mouth. She didn't like the taste. So we put the wand down. We went in and cleaned the soap off of her hands and my hands and got it out of her mouth, and we were okay. And of course, she wanted to go blow more bubbles. I told her that she could blow more bubbles, but wasn't holding the wand anymore. Though I wondered if she would have learned her lesson. And then I thought, how many things have I done that you would think, haven't you learned your lesson yet? And I'm 48 years old, and there are still things that I haven't learned my lesson on. Why do we think kids should necessarily learn a lesson after one experience when we haven't learned a lesson after one experience? Or maybe the sad truth is kids do learn a lesson after one experience on some things, like putting a bubble wand in their mouth. And you and I feel bad because we still haven't learned our lesson after dozens or hundreds of experiences. So this week I want to invite you to do one thing with me. Think of one thing, one lesson that you haven't learned, one lesson that you really feel like you need to learn. Just one, only one, and learn that lesson for today, maybe for the whole week. And every day that you make it, that you've learned that lesson and you've not done this thing that that you've been wanting not to do for years, or you've done a thing that you've been wishing you could do daily for years, at the end of the day, when you've succeeded, give thanks to God and pat yourself on the back because you can do it. God will help you. You can. One step at a time, one day at a time, one thing at a time. You can learn a lesson. I can learn a lesson. Next weekend, let me know what your lesson was and how you did. Thanks.